Hello and welcome back. I'm the Brick Marshal. This is Infomaniac, and today I got something really cool to show you. Now, I had this set as a kid. I recently picked it up again, so let's have a look. This is 6444 Outback Airstrip. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the theme. We'll open this up, see what's all inside, give it a build, and then go over the little features of it. Before we get into the set, let's talk a brief overview of Outback as a theme. Now, it consisted of 5 sets that were released in 1997, as I said before, on a limited retail release. These 5 sets were 6444 Outback Airstrip that I have here, 6487 Mountain Rescue, 6490 Amazon Crossing, 6550 Outback Racer, and 6553 Crisis News Crew. Now, these 5 sets were based around some sort of action that didn't really involve the city. With this one, for example, it's got a cargo plane that'll deliver cargo to your Outback Airstrip. This one obviously is a small little Outback Rally Racer. The Mountain Rescue one, pretty straightforward. Amazon Crossing came with a little bridge and a winch that you would actually use to tow the vehicle across. And the Crisis News Crew, of course, was to catch your video and do your news on crisis situations. So this set here, 6444 Outback Airstrip, as I've said a couple times already, this is a 157 piece set, and it originally retailed for $20 USD. Alright, we've got it built. Let's go over the features. First, you got the plane, standard for Lego at the time, 4 wide, as you also see with the Desert Rally car from the same sub-theme. You can pop the roof off here and fit one of your minifigs inside to fly it. And as well, there's a control console there if you can see it. And in the rear, you have a cargo compartment. Now, I think you can fit any of these pieces of cargo that you find laying around, any of these drums or whatever they are, inside of there, and they can deliver them to the airstrip or take them away, whatever you decide to do with it. As well as it's got some wheels so you can land, a couple propellers, some beacon lights, and a cool little dual tail setup to make it feel like a bit heavier of a plane. Now, another 2 figures. This guy here with the green, and this guy here with the leather jacket that was in a lot of sets. He's really cool. I like those jackets. That was one of my favorite ones as a kid. Got a couple tools. You have this shovel. You have an axe. And you have a broomstick. As well as this marker light for your little airstrip in front of the shack. As for the building, it's on an 8x32 base plate. You have a windsock over here that you can move around. You got 4 different various drums of things, including one, that is octan designed with a little spigot on top. Behind that, you got a couple of the old grass pieces with the anti-stud and stud on them, as well as 2 extra tires to make this place feel a little more lived in, along with the cargo. And of course, one of those popped off. You have your windmill with the old lattice pieces. It's got a gray parrot on top, and that can rotate around. In front, you got your little radio here. Let me pop that out. Little printed radio. It wasn't in too many sets. I think it was in a couple of Paradisa sets and a few others. As well as you have a printed CB radio that was only in a couple of sets. Some shutters on the front for the window and a red antenna. A little bit of room inside for a figure. Oh, there goes that. A little bit of room inside for a figure and a coffee cup, clear one. And as well, you have these really cool printed 8x6 roof pieces that are unique to this set. They're my favorite. This has been a quick review of set 6444 Outback Airstrip. We talked a little bit about Outback theme. We built the set and had a look at the features. Next week, I've got something really cool coming for you, so stay tuned.